All right, Sunday Fun Day time. And Sunday Fun Day time means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Me, I'm in my swim gear at San Diego. I'm gonna go enjoy the sun today. And also sometimes for me, Sunday Fun Day means dessert for breakfast. Do whatever you want, it's your rules. So yeah, I'm basically going to room all the hard gym work this week in a matter of minutes, and then also subconsciously ruin my mind state for the rest of the day, all for the sake of this video and for you. But let's do it anyway. Food is a passion, and sometimes it's more important to have a happier stomach than a happier mind. Okay, so as I get into this, I'm gonna open this with my trusty Marriott pen. Do you guys do this sometimes when you can't find a scissors or a knife? You just kind of bang into this thing with a pen and it rips open? I know I'm not the only one on the planet that does this. All right, so let me set this up for you. Someone in the office the other week brought in a dessert that I haven't had for the longest time, and it was a macaroon. Now, interestingly, I know that there are macarons and macaroons, and they're different. I always kind of merge them together in my mind, even though they're two completely different things. I believe they are both French-based, but the macaron is the one that is typically more of the classy of the desserts. It is the meringue-based one, the one that looks like a sandwich. It has that amazingly complex texture with that little bit of meringue on the inside. You see that really fancy hotels, really fancy restaurants, just basically anywhere really fancy. Then there are macaroons, and this is what I'm all about because I'm all about coconut, all right? Love me some pina coladas, love me some coconut, love coconut water. Coconut for this guy. I can't get enough coconut. I love coconut. I looked online. I was like, I'm gonna see if Goldbelly has some macaroons, and they do. They're from a place called Mike's Bakery, which is a staple in North End Boston. If you know about Boston, you know about North End Boston. There are some of the most historic, lauded, and revered food that comes out of that place, and Mike Bakery makes macaroons. So I bought a pound of their 3 best ones. He had a plain one, and I didn't want to do plain. Plus, on this one, interestingly, the shipping was more expensive than the actual macaroon. I believe a pound of macaroons was like $16. So I think there's like $48 worth of actual product in here. The shipping cost was $75. Mike really gave it to me on the old shipping cost. And I think it arrived a day late. Not Mike's fault, we'll blame that one on UPS, but anyway, if you have a hankering for macaroons and you want them from Mike's, he will get them to you, but you will pay for them. So let's see what I got here. Pretty simple. I'm gonna do this just in one take. Mike's Pastry. North End Boston, Mike'sPastry.com, home of the cannoli. That is gonna have to happen on this channel sooner than later as well. I can't believe we haven't done a cannoli yet. So much food, so little time. That's why we got this studio and Goldbelly. We will get to it all eventually. So here's what this packaging looks like. I like that it's separated. It's just not like in a Ziploc bag, and it isn't just pedestrian. They actually wrapped it like this. I like it. So here are the 3 that I ordered. I think I ordered almond, pistachio. Doesn't even get me going on pistachio. I ordered almond, pistachio, and I forget the 3rd time. So I like how they bubble wrap these. You know, no need to refrigerate them since, you know, they got here in a day. So let's open one of these up and see what we got going on here. Oh yes, and cherry. So we have cherry, pistachio, and this must be almond. They didn't write anything on this one. So cherry, pistachio, almond. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so then once you take up the saran wrap, it looks like this. And there's some type of ties on here. I really picked a heck of a day to forget my scissors, but I think I can manage. Oh my God, these cherry ones. Whoa. Whoa, baby. It is just permeating through this cardboard box. All right, so here's what that looks like. Have some typical baker's wax paper on here. It comes off and there we go. Look at that. Just a little dollop of cherry on there. Just a little dollop to accentuate it. Let's see what it looks like. A little bit of powdered sugar. I'll show you in a fresh one here. A little bit of powdered sugar on there. You can taste the coconut base. Macaroons are done so variably. But some people like to make them, they like to take on the traditional shape of a cookie. Some people make them super abundant in scale, where they're almost the size of a double cookie, where you have the cookie as the base and then the topping as a secondary story. Everyone does it different. Mike has been making these since 1946. Mike makes them in a traditional manner. Pistachio or almond? I'm gonna leave these pistachio to the end because that's really what predicated my order, was these pistachios. So let's see what this one looks like. And again, if you wanted to, you could order one and give another one away or bring one to the office. Comes fully wrapped. You set it off in the lounge counter in the morning. You don't really have to do any prep, and I like that. All right. These better be almond. Ooh, and they are. So the wax paper on top. Now these actually look to have better presentation than the cherry ones do. Okay, and then look at that. Boom. I like it better than the cherry. It doesn't smell as good as the cherry. My taste profile gravitates more towards the cherry. Just the way this comes together with the sugar, the almond, the texture, and just the overall cookie composition, it's great. What if we were to combine a bite of a cherry with a bite of the almond? Yeah, that's the ticket right there. Okay, the piece de resistance, the pistachio. If this delivers 50% to where I already placed it in my mind in terms of expectations, it's gonna be great. I love pistachio. What is it for you guys that you absolutely love? I mean, is it peanut butter? Is it pistachio? Is it vanilla? For me, when I get like coconut and pistachio, I just go over the moon. I have to have it. All right, the pistachio, here we go. And if you do not have a scissors, you will desecrate and massacre these boxes. Oh, sweet Jesus. It's a mess. And it is a beautiful, beautiful mess. They're green. Color them for me. Let's go in. Yeah. So you can see the cross section of this cookie. There are pistachio bits in there. And look at that green color. Look at that dense, vivid forest, Irish green color that you took the time to make this cookie. This thing is a crowd pleaser right here. What I'm going to do is finish this entire box. I'm going to nibble on these other two, but I'll tell you exactly which two are going into the office tomorrow. Not the pistachio. It will be the almond and the cherry. This will probably be going with me in my will. These are so good. Look at these things. Beautiful. Here's one that he put a lot of effort into. Okay, you can see, oh, it just glazed with a ton of powdered sugar in there. Great color, it's real thick, real dense. And you just take a big bite out of it. It's soft, it's chewy, everything that a Boston bakery would have. It's soft, it's chewy, it's decadent. It's still light, you could eat the whole box if you wanted to. And then look at the way those colors just come through. Just looking at this lush, green, vivid, lucid colorless cookie after you take a bite, it's something to behold. Look at the beautiful colors on that cookie. Really, really beautiful. Check out Mike's Pastry. They do so much more than macaroons. I had a hankering for macaroons, so I ordered up their 3 best kinds. There's a lot more on the website. There's a lot more on Goldbelly. As always, I'll make it easy and I'll put all the links in the description below. Check it out. I have some cleanup to do. And then I have some body shaming to give myself when I get to the beach later, but that's my own deal. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a great day.